Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Got to turn them up. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show, yeah, man. Got one. Hey, you know, I think of my life in terms of blessings. You know, I take mostly a positive approach and a positive spin to my life. I hardly ever dwell on I can't say that I don't think about the what's wrong in it because I have to address problems as they arise, but I try not to let them consume me. I let the consumption part be about the blessings, the positive things that has occurred in my life, the good things that God has done for me, the power that he's displayed in my life, the protection he's given me over the years, to being tucked under his wings. I focus on the things that he promises me. I think of all the goodness that I perceive to come my way. I think that has a lot to do with me learning more and more about the law of attraction in terms of, you know, what you think and what you put out in the space, and what you pray about is what you receive, you know. And so I've become better and better at that. It's not to say that I'm not human and I don't have moments where I think a little bit too long about what's going wrong and what enemy is about to attack and what they're going to do and say and all of this here. So that's not to say that I'm not concerned about it, but I try to dwell mostly on the positive. And one of the things that I learned, you can have an incredible life. All of us, we can have incredible lives if we just let God drive. See, the problem that I had years ago was I was the driver of my life, and I was taking myself in the directions that I thought would be best for me. And I aimed at things that I thought I could accomplish, and I set goals that I saw myself being able to attain. I was driving. When I gave up and I let God drive, I then opened up my mind and my spirit to what God had for me, for what God could see for me, for what God could do in my life, for what God wanted for me. Now, he wanted for me and he wanted of me. See, that's the connection that you got to try to make. Well, not try. That's the connection that you got to make to really get it. Now, listen to me. What I don't want you to do is do like me. Don't be afraid of the what for. of the what he wants you to do part. See, because that ain't going to be nearly as demanding and as offsetting as you think it's going to be. See, I thought that if I did God's will, that if I let God tell me what to do, that it would cause me to not to be able to do some things I wanted to do. Well, which is true, but the stuff I wanted to do was all detrimental to my well-being and my future and my growth and development as a man. I was stopping my own growth as a man because, see, I was doing what I thought I should do as a man. But when you give it over to God, see, God has a much better plan for you than you can ever have for yourself. And God knows a better way, far better than the one you know. I want you to believe that, man. You got to understand that part of it. And that's the part that I finally got through my head, to let God do it his way and to show me a better way, and to teach me a better way, and expose to me a better way. And when I opened up my mind to what God was talking about, I began to see things totally differently, and things started coming to me totally differently. If you've been a friend of mine or a fan of mine over the years, I mean, you've had to see it, the change. You've had to see the difference. I mean, and I acknowledge that every chance I get, because I promised God I would, and I hope that I'm not falling short in that category. But then again, if I told it all day long what he done for me, I still wouldn't have enough time to really explain thoroughly what he's done for me, because it's such a continuous growth in me. But now, that's not to say that I'm finished or I'm done or I'm complete, because I'm still short. You can't be him. You can strive for perfection. I hear people saying it all the time. I applaud you for saying you want to be perfect, but you ain't, and you can't. And so you quit saying it. You quit saying it to me. Quit saying it to other people. I'm seeking a life of perfection, but it's something that you cannot have, because he said you can't do it. But that's what he there for. He there for the moments when you stumble and you fall, and you gonna stumble and fall. So you got to get that part right, man. The stumbling and falling part is coming. But see, you get God in your life, and it helps you so that you don't stumble, fall, wallow, roll over, lay there, languish. That's what God is for. So when you stumble and fall, you get back up, because you're going to make mistakes. You're going to get it wrong. You're going to come under attack. You're going to be lied about. You are going to be falsely accused. That's going to happen to you the moment you make a decision to do better. The moment you try to be more. The devil got to send his attackers, man, and he controls certain people. He just got people that's on his side 24/7. You know them too. You've all met one or two of them in your life. They just busy with the business of nothingness. They just busy about the destruction of others. You say, I know them. You know them. They coming. But here's what you got to hold fast to. They can't take away nothing from you that God gave you. They didn't make you. See, people who claim to have made you, if they so in the make you business, why don't they make theyself? Or if they ain't with you no more and they so busy in them I made you business, why don't they make somebody else? Since you want to get credit for making somebody, make yourself. If you're responsible for someone else's success, then you should easily be able to take claim and be responsible for your own success. See, be careful of that. And don't change your course because somebody's attacking you with that. I just hope, man, that I'm giving it to God the way I said I would give it to him. That I would unload every chance I got that I was supposed to, without being, oh, here he come again. I try not to be that. But, man, I don't know what else to be for the first 12 minutes of my show. What else you want me to say? I got 4 hours. I can't give God 12 minutes, man. I mean, for real, Steve? Come on, man. I mean, let's look at this right here. If you giving honor to God just 12 minutes out the day, dog, he gave you 24 hours of luxury and life and breath and hope and promise. You ain't got 12 minutes to give him out the day? That don't make no sense. What an exchange. What a wonderful life God has given me in exchange for so small of effort that I put forth. Don't let the effort you got to put forth to God seem so daunting that you don't attempt to do it. Cause man, it seems like a lot. It ain't nothing compared to what he be giving us for real. So if you want a real life, you want a real shot at what you can be, what you can have, what you can own, what you can become, who you really are, go to God, let him fix you, man. That's all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time is here. Another day has arrived. The goodness of God has shown itself again. Man, oh man, oh man. That sun comes up in the east, it sets in the west. It does it every day without fail. The tide comes in and out without fail. That clock ticks without fail. Man, who do that? Who do that? Ain't no nature. That's God. Believe that. Count on him, call on him. He's always available. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr. Ha ha ha! Come on, boy. What's going on with you today?
I think I'm with Tommy today. I'm gonna tell you this. Don't hurt my feelings, but I think I'm cute.
Yeah.
I feel cute today.
You're walking right up into some hurt feelings. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
You don't think I'm cute?
What? Well, let me ask you a question. What makes your little contorted looking ass?
Oh my goodness!
Huh? Contorted?
That was...
Tommy,
you ain't gonna take
Tommy, can I be cute? Tommy, can I just be cute?
I've never stopped being it. I've never stopped.
You better tell him, nephew, who you are.
I've never stopped. I've never let somebody steal my cuteness from me, ever.
Come on,
See,
birthday
Tommy
boy.
might have the same problem you have. Tommy can't see himself from the side. See, that front on view is deceptive because you got both eyes on you and them your eyes. And your eyes tell your brain what it see. So that's what's happening right here. Turn to the side.
But he has a right to, if he feels cute or handsome or whatever you want to say, he has a right to feel that way about
Thank you, Shirley.
himself.
Thank you, Shirley.
Absolutely. You can feel that way.
Uh-huh.
But let me assure you, you.
Not the cute police.
Well, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
Ow.
Oh,
On this
yes, I
show?
am. You and Tommy must admit, when the last time, and this question is for Tommy and Junior, when the last time anybody other than yourself has called you cute?
This
Those
weekend.
exact words.
This
Wow,
past weekend.
Cute. And Tommy,
Birthday.
who told you that? No. Who told you that, Tommy?
People that was wishing me happy birthday and tell your uncle you are handsome, you cute.
No.
I got a bunch of them.
No. Told you, not text. Told you. Who was in your face and said, wow, you are really cute? Because, see, that take a whole nother strength.
Face to face.
Who? Yeah, face to face. Now, okay, Junior, go. When last time?
My wife ain't even said it lately. You're right.
Tommy, when the last time? In your face.
Well, I haven't been around a lot of people lately.
You was performing live. What the hell? How many more people you need? There's 3,000 was out there.
You're not making a good case for yourself. Come on, guys.
Why are you playing the Jeopardy music
I
in
don't
the
know.
background?
All right, listen. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour. From the cute ones, we'll have some church complaints right after this. You are cute, Tommy.
Thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for church complaints with Pastor Motown and Reverend Deacon Def Jam. Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam. There you go.
Oh, we are coming this morning in a most rigorous way. Filled with more energy today than ever before. I proclaim that I am one of the greatest orators ever to enter into the pulpitations of life. We're going to begin with church complaints. Come on, Deacon. I'm hot today. All my answers going to be firecracker hot.
Well, here's one.
Coming in.
Here it is. Here's one to start with. You know, we're putting together the church anniversary. It's going to be in another month on 3:00 service. The people the members that's putting it together are asking for Anita Baker and Lauren Hill to be there, but Sister Marva Taylor said y'all know damn well they're not going to show up. But do we want to move further and book them, Pastor, to book Anita Baker?
Oh, we can't afford them for the anniversary, but I have a request from the church. Please, this year, let's not lay them white sheets over them 2 side-by-side chairs for me and the First Lady to sit in.
Well, what? You don't want it covered, but how do you want it?
Can we just get some chairs that look good enough that don't need covering? And no pipe and drape. Trying to act like the choir stand ain't back there. We know it's back there.
You're trying to change all the decorations.
Them ain't decorations, them is setups.
Okay, you know the sheets are clean that we put over the chair. You know they brand new.
I don't care. I want a chair that don't need coverage. A chair that's fit for a king and a queen.
That's the hospitality committee. Deacon, you gotta...
I would be relaying these notes.
I told you I'm coming in hot this morning.
I see.
I may not solve your problems, but we sure gonna solve a couple of mine. Go ahead.
Sister Lorna Guidry finally got a job. She got a job at Walmart. We didn't think she was going to pass the drug test, but they pulled hair from her wig, and she passed with flying colors. She's asking, can we throw her a going-to-work party after 15 years of not working? She wants to know, can we throw her a going-to-work party?
We will. Throw her a going-to-work party. We're going to have the party at Walmart.
At the job.
Just to make sure she there. You ain't worked in 15 years. Being on time might not be your thing. We're going to have the party at the Walmart in the break room by the time clock.
I like it, Pastor. I like it.
Coming in hot. Go ahead.
All right, coming in hot. Sister Lurleen, who is 86 years old, wants to ask you if it's truly a stairway to heaven. If so, she's asking, do you know anybody in hell? Because she says she don't think she's going to be able to get up them steps. It's just too many.
There is a stairway to heaven, according to the OJ.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But OJs ain't right the Bible. All you need to be concerned with is streets of gold, pearly gates, and wings. And if you got some wings, you won't need to climb the steps. Now, if your legs is bad, the one thing I must forewarn you of is when you get your wings and you got bad legs, landing is going to be a challenge. I'm just going to tell you that. You're going to just swoop in, and if your legs ain't strong, you know how a parachute jumper come down and run a little bit when he hit the ground?
Yes.
You just going to fall and slide on your face.
Not on your face.
Hey, you in there?
I'm assuming. I ain't been to heaven yet, but I'm assuming that's going to be a problem. You got bad legs. You might want to fly low to the ground is all I'm saying.
All right, we got a major issue here.
Go ahead.
A major issue, Pastor. Sister Dewana wants you to talk to her daddy. You know, she takes care of her father, Mr. Chester. During the thunderstorm, they ran out of toilet paper. Mr. Chester sprayed Pam between his butt cheeks so nothing would stick to him. So he's out of control. Brother Chester say he was improvising, but Sister Dewana say she needs you to talk to her dad.
Never thought of that either. I got some Pam.
Okay.
No sticks. It'll be a little cool, and then all of it, it's got a couple of benefits to that. I'm pretty sure it's cool and refreshing. Right up in there. I ain't never had a spray on it before. I didn't even know that. I'm going to try it. Let me work on that and come back to me next Monday. And I'll let you know if Pam is very interesting.
Mr. Chester's a genius.
All right now.
Disgusting.
Put a little Pam on the bounty.
Deacon.
I think if you spray that Pam on some bounty, we might be on to something. You know, it's extra absorbent. You throw a whole glass of water on the counter, throw a bounty on it. Might have found a new way to clean myself.
One last, this is an announcement right here, Pastor. This is from all the single ladies ministry to the men. This is to the men from the single ladies. They are saying, please don't recline the passenger seat when y'all are in their cars. You need to sit up and see who is hiring. The last thing you need to be doing is laying down. That's what the ladies are telling me. The last thing you need to be doing is reclining. Please sit up when you in their car.
The complaint at all.
Well, it wasn't.
We've had a single ministry at this church with the same ladies in it for 15 years.
Mm-hmm. They've been singing that long.
We're not solving the single problem at all.
To be continued. Coming up next, ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the video of Diddy physically assaulting Cassie back in 2016 has been trending all weekend. We're going to talk about that. Also, Cardi B takes the blame for her marriage falling apart. And our Bennifer, that's J-Lo and Ben Affleck, really separated? Well, it sure looks like it. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. This is from Denise in Baton Rouge. Denise writes, I had a one-night stand. Out of the blue, I ran into him, and I was shocked to see that he has a twin. I could not figure out which one I had sex with. I waved and walked on by quickly. Should I ask them who's who if I ever see them again?
No.
She couldn't figure it out.
No, just let it go. Just keep waving, keep moving.
Keep it moving.
It ain't going nowhere. And they saw you, they ain't say nothing to you. That ought to tell you something right there. Ain't either one of them walk up to you. So ta-da.
Yeah, let that go.
Ain't either one of them walk up to you. So that ought to tell you something. There are two people over there and ain't now one of them walk up to you. That ought to tell you something right there. That was definitely a one-night stand.
Nothing memorable about it. That's right. All right, moving on to Gabby in Oakland. Gabby says, I was sitting out in my car on the phone with my mama. My husband locked the screen door like I'm his child. I know how it might look, but how could he jump to conclusions? Do I let him believe what he wants to or get my mama to confirm it?
Well, let's just put the shoe on the other foot.
You were going to say that. I knew.
Y'all look out there and see y'all man on the phone. Y'all locking screen doors, changing locks and everything else. Yep. So, I don't know what to tell you. You can call and get your mama to confirm it, but
That's your mom to show him the phone.
Yeah, that's your mom. Now, my mama, when she was living, my mama ain't gonna lie. She just ain't gonna lie for you. She ain't gonna do it. Not gonna be a part of this foolishness. She tell this girl the truth. And be done with it.
Yeah. She said she was talking to her mom.
Well, that's all it was. Talking to my mama. Just ignore it. Keep moving, really.
Yeah. But
you ain't even got to lie.
Screen door.
Yeah, if you look out the driveway and I'm on the phone, I'm talking to my sister.
A family member.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Krishan in Tallahassee. Krishan writes, I'm going to a wedding and I would like to have a date on my arm, but my boyfriend cheated on me. Can I fake it like I've forgiven him just for the wedding and then go back to hating him afterwards? Is that sending the wrong message?
Well, that's stupid. That's stupid. Why don't you just go to the wedding? You're too concerned with imagery.
Yeah.
The reality is he cheated on you. He don't really want you, maybe. Maybe that's the reality. You're going to give him a chance so y'all can go back on there. No, that ain't going to happen. Everybody knows what you do. Don't go through. Girl, what? That's an ignorant mess right there.
Well, yeah, I agree. She should go to the wedding, right? Maybe she'll meet somebody.
It's a wedding. This ain't the prom. A lot of people go to weddings by themselves.
Yeah.
Here, go to the wedding by yourself. Get in that line when she throw the bouquet. Get your elbows out. Spread, make some room. Catch that bouquet. Yeah.
Yeah, no wobble.
A lot of things, yeah. So definitely don't go get her ex back. You're saying Steele.
For that.
All right. Last one, Steve. This is from Big Hayes in Tupelo. Big Hayes writes, I loaned my coworker money to pay taxes on her house. Then I told her I'd love to take her out. She told me she doesn't date her coworkers, but we could have sex instead. I told her no thanks. Is this a sign that she might not pay me back?
What?
Yeah.
What?
She's not going to date him, but they could just have sex. That's what she said.
Wow.
What do you
different
want?
world.
Me.
Yeah.
What'd
Me
you say?
personally, I'm taking the deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
All or no deal.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm Big Hayes, because is that a sign she ain't going to pay your money back? Well, if she ain't going to pay your money back,
You got
Yeah.
something out the deal.
yeah, you got something out the deal. And she don't want to date a coworker. Woo! Jackpot. Me either.
She doesn't want to date one, but she wants to borrow money from one and have sex with one. Okay.
A win is
No.
a win.
How
Yeah.
how much
A win
money
is a
did
win.
you
Take
give her, though?
Yeah, he didn't.
She had to pay
say.
taxes on her house?
Yeah, for the house taxes.
Yeah, Big Hayes.
A win is a win.
Then he said, I'd love to take you out.
He tried.
I don't date coworkers. We can just have sex. Well, what are we going to do when we went out? See, Hayes, I think you're missing a very important accomplishment here. The whole purpose for going out was to have sex.
Oh.
Take the W.
Oh, you got to win right here.
Well, he said no thanks, though. He said no thanks.
He's stupid.
Was that a turnoff to him that she said we could just have sex?
Well, probably was, because really what happening is Big Hayes liked the girl for real.
Yeah. Right.
And he
that's
don't
what
want to
he
just
learned
do
his
that. It's really a powerful move he made. Actually, that's a player's play. It's actually a really powerful move. No, it's a very, very powerful thing. No, thank you. Because you seen that thing online that says, that white girl asked the dude, are you ever going to ask me out, Will? He said, I'm waiting on the right time. She said, okay, bye. And then he was walking away and he said, Abby, I'm waiting on the right time because when I asked you out, I'm never ever going to date another woman the rest of my life. I'm never going to love anybody for the rest of my life. I'm going to think about and care about you and only you. And so something that important, I just want to make sure I get it right. So I'm waiting on the right time. She was standing there with her mouth wide open. I said, go, Will. Come through, pimp.
I see you, Will.
I've actually saved that clip. That's one of my favorite clips online.
Oh, nice.
Are you ever going to ask me out, Will? I'm waiting on the right time. She looked so hurt. She said, okay, all right, then. I'll see you around. I'm waiting on the right time, Abby, because when I ask you out, that's going to be it. Never going to date another woman again the rest of my life. Never going to love anybody else for the rest of my life. I'm going to think of you and only you for the rest of my life. So I just want to make sure I get it right. Oh, I see it, man.
So that's what Big Hayes did. You're
That's
saying
what Big
with no
Hayes
thanks.
did. Go ahead, Big Hayes. No thanks.
No thanks.
So that was it.
But he still wants his money back, though.
Well, see, I don't know about that.
You don't think he's going to get it back?
I'm just.
Well, she said we could have sex.
Yeah.
You know, you
Let's at
pay
least
it for it
start with
anyway.
that. I mean, let's start with something.
It's not a bad deal, Tommy.
I mean, we got to start with something. Let's.
Big Hayes wanted to date her.
Because she don't want to date nobody. And if we start
not
with
that she works
then
with.
Maybe I'll get invited back for a second time. And then after that, you bring me back twice. I know what it was. I know what I did on the first one.
Yeah.
You asked me back. I know what I did on that first go-round. So that second go-round, I'm going to be clowning. I'm going to really be clowning on that second.
All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, before we get to entertainment news, listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. We're about to send someone to Vegas to see a show. Awakening is the thrilling adventure at Wynn Las Vegas that dazzles audiences with soaring aerialists, acrobats, high-energy choreography, and comedy. And you can win 2 tickets to see Awakening. This prize includes a 2-night stay at Wynn Las Vegas, round-trip coach airfare for 2, and a $450 resort credit. Enter now and get rules at steveharveyfm.com. That's steveharveyfm.com. Sponsored by Wynn Las Vegas.
Woo, that's my spot.
I see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Win. Yes. Love it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, moving on to entertainment news. Let's get right to it. This has been trending all weekend since CNN released the video of Diddy assaulting Cassie back in 2016. We all agree that it's a deeply, deeply disturbing video. Diddy was seen on hotel cameras beating his then girlfriend Cassie and dragging her down the hall. The video substantiates Cassie's claims from her lawsuit that Diddy beat her at the Intercontinental Hotel back in 2016. The LA County DA's office issued this statement. The conduct depicted occurred in 2016. Unfortunately, we would be unable to charge as the conduct would have occurred behind the timeline where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. Wow.
Yeah. But
So the
it
tape
don't
is
matter
released.
because everything else is in. This dude right here, this one has finished him.
Yeah.
He has no chance of producing income anywhere else anymore. There's no more sponsorships. There's no more companies to buy in. Everybody's pulled association with him. This is done. And his kids need to sit down too, man. Stop all this flexing with these, rap songs about the feds missed us and we was in the other house. Hey, man.
Why would you write that?
Y'all got to go somewhere and sit down. The other thing is, this dude has daughters.
Yes.
And now those children have seen this video, I'm telling you, for the first time. Mm-hmm. The ramifications behind this is far greater than some charges. The charges would have been icing on the cake, but the ramifications behind what's going to happen to him after this is so deep. For people talking about, I can't believe they ain't charging him. Y'all get off that. The law can't do nothing right now. But now we outside the law. Y'all who dwell on social media, do you know what you all are doing right now? Y'all giving him the business. And then just morality-wise, you got to answer for all of that, man. This ain't a good look. And this is going to produce a whole lot of people going to come out now. And anybody else that's got a film right now with all the clicks CNN got, all them films is for sale. Wow. Dog, I'm telling you, bro, this cyberspace. Your life is crazy.
That tape was really hard to watch.
It was very disturbing. It was horrible for him to
I was
do what
so
he did. I was
mad.
sickened.
Yeah.
I was so mad about it because, dog, let me tell you something. I was going to say I ain't done that to nobody like a man. But, in the hood, when you fight, if you fall, you know automatically what's finna happen. But I've never, to the
female,
thought
man?
of doing that to a woman, it's unconceivable.
Yeah.
It can't register. Yeah, I can't wrap my mind around that in any shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
That you would do this to a woman.
Right.
I can't see that. I don't even know how. You know how mad you got to be to wrap a towel around your naked ass and run down the hallway after somebody in public?
Yeah.
Do you know how demented of a mind you have to have?
Yeah.
You ain't
Hard to
getting
watch.
away from me, man. What you got to be? I'm so mad at people who supported this and knew about this. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at the hotel for letting him pay the $50,000 to secure the footage all this long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pissed off at them because when she came back in the hotel to go back, they stopped her and said, "Hey, no, don't go up there. We saw the footage."
Get in the
She
cabin.
was scared because of what he was going to do to his family and all that. So she went back. Man, this dude right here.
Is it safe to say
Boy,
you
that's-
need an ass whooping?
She's away
Is
from
it
him
safe
now.
to say it? He can get an ass whooping right now.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you right now, he got it coming.
Boy,
He
if her
got it.
daddy living or her brother's living, man, and they
She
see
ain't
that.
got no brother. She
And
ain't
it's
got-
really sad
I know
because
it,
when
yeah.
women say what they say, believe them. When they say these kind of things with domestic violence and allegations, you think about how many women out there, they don't have video. They don't have proof of what happened. And people don't believe them. A lot of people on social media, y'all changing your mind now, but they didn't believe Cassie at first. A lot of people didn't.
In the complaint that she filed, she was so detailed with dates, times, and everything. And this was one of the things that was in the filing. Well, guess what? The video corroborated her entire story. What else is there? What else is there? And I'm telling y'all, man, this is going to bring a lot of people out the woodwork because there's a lot that happened within the 8-year time frame. It's been some stuff that has happened since then. And if some of that video come out that was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, any of that footage come up from anywhere, he gonna be gone. And you best believe
You're
they're
in
looking for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
As they should.
Yeah. I'm glad she got away. I'm glad of all of that, Wow. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, what is going on in Congress? Marjorie Taylor Greene out of Georgia, Jasmine Crockett went at it, and now Crockett is going to capitalize on it. We'll talk about it right after
Come
this.
on, Jasmine. Come on, girl.
Crockett!
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett out of Texas got into a fiery exchange with Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene Thursday during a hearing. Greene, of course, out of Georgia. In case you missed it, Jasmine Crockett was reading a motion, and Marjorie Taylor Greene insulted Crockett by saying, "I think your fake eyelashes are messing up what you're reading." Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or ASC as she's called, shouted that Greene's comment to Crockett was absolutely unacceptable because she commented on her physical appearance, so that should be stricken from the record. That's when Jasmine Crockett clapped back at Marjorie Taylor Greene, calling her a, quote, bleached, blonde, bad-built, butch body.
Woo!
This was
Get
a
your
street
bees
fight in
together.
Congress. Yes. Her comment was also stricken from the record. Then on Saturday, Crockett posted on X that she will capitalize on the insult from Marjorie Taylor Greene by selling swag that says bleach blonde, bad built, butch body, and a few other random things she said. Crockett plans to call it, quote, a Crockett clapback collection, and the proceeds will support the Democratic House. There you go.
Come on.
Come on, Crockett. That's my girl
Monetize
right
it.
there.
I'm so proud of Crockett. And she from Texas. I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
Go.
And don't be telling her to calm down.
Right. You send
tell
for
it to
me,
Marjorie
you don't
Taylor
get
Greene.
to determine how I clap back at you and the tone
or
that
AOC.
I use. Yes, when you
didn't tell
insult
them
me.
to calm down.
Yes, yes. Go Crockett, go Crockett, go.
Ooh, she clapped back so fast with it.
Carla, my favorite line was when he said, wait, what?
Nah.
He had no clue.
He had no clue.
You sent for me.
Any comments, Steve?
Oh,
so excited.
I have no interest in politics because, look, man, I'm not finna play this game with you. My comeback gonna be severe, and then we're gonna have to go outside. I'm whooping somebody's ass. I'm not finna be going back and forth with you. I ain't got to call bleach, blonde, bad body.
Bad built, butch body.
Butch body.
See all of it, and then they put up a picture of Marjorie Greene, Marjorie Greene coming out of the courthouse with the description under there: bleach blonde, bad built, butch body, and then they had circles to show what part of the body that the girl was talking about. I was laughing my ass off.
Wow.
Marjorie Taylor Greene thinks she can say whatever she wants to anybody,
but she
any
does,
day,
though.
anytime, and then we just supposed to just
her
take
career
Who
is
you talking
limited.
Apologizes.
to? Who are you talking to, ma'am?
Yeah.
Her career is limited. She will never be higher up than she is now. How she got where she is, I don't know. I don't know what rock she crawled out under. But you know what's startling to me? It's more startling to me when I find a racist woman than a racist man. When I find a racist woman, it's always a little bit more shocking to me.
Karens.
You got to be
you talking about
really,
the Karens in the business?
Yes, you's a hateful heifer. You's a hateful heifer.
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Sister Odell is here right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, she's
My
here.
Lord is here with me. My God is here. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Sister Odell.
Good morning.
Good. What's going on today?
Well, Sister Odell, I don't know if you heard about this or not, but they were fighting in Congress. It was a hearing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, about Merrick Garland and Jasmine Crockett and both representatives and Marjorie Taylor Greene got in, and AOC. They all got into it.
I seen it.
You saw it. What's your take on it?
See,
Sister
white
Odell?
folk always want to get it going, and then when it get going good, then they want you to calm down. Stop it.
Yeah.
But that black girl wasn't having it.
Tell us, Sister Odell.
You know, these girls, all these women is wearing eyelashes now.
Yes,
They just
ma'am.
didn't have it when I was out there in them streets.
Okay.
They didn't have eyelashes.
They didn't
back
have
in the
none
day?
of this when I was in the streets. They didn't have eyelashes. They didn't have lace fronts. They didn't have BBLs. They didn't have TDLs. They didn't have none of that. If you didn't have no breasts, you just had to deal with it. Get pregnant and provide milk. That was it.
What's a TDL? I know a BBL, but what's a TDL?
TDL, when you get, the little tatas.
Breast enhancement, enlargement, breast.
Girl, if they'd have had that, you'd have said, I'd have had some hummus.
Not
Yeah. I'd have went in there and told the doctor, give me some high beams. I want the headlights on. But she told that white girl, you bleach blonde, scatter head, bad built.
What'd she say?
What she say? She said, you bleach blonde, battle axe, bad built, bad breath, short, shrank, flat booty, no good crack tooth, Georgia looking heifer. Wait a minute, hold on, let me see if I can get it right. You bad built, bleach blonde, no booty having, flat chested, butch built, tearing her ass up. I bet you won't mess with her ass no more.
Okay.
But they kept telling her to calm down. They kept telling Representative.
You ain't fit there no black woman calm down.
Yeah, they started, and then she finishes it, and then they got a problem.
I got 11 husbands. They done all told me to calm down, and half of them dead.
All right. And there you have it.
Read into that what you want to.
Yes, ma'am.
But your bad built, bleach blonde, black battle axe, bad breath having, no booty having. You ain't heard nothing from that white girl since, have you?
Go sit down.
You went out
very
and she all
outspoken.
down at Macy's trying to buy Spanx and everything. She trying to come, but she got to change her look.
She can
She
get
finna
past.
come in here with one of them Kim Kardashian corsets on next week.
Get us some skims.
Get them, black girl.
I love it, Sister
Odell. What did she say? One more time, Sister Odell.
She said, you bad breath, black, wanting to be bleach blonde, no booty having, butch built, backward walking, BBL needing heifer. You need some.
Oh, I love it, Sister Odell.
Ain't no way in here.
Calm down, Sister Odell. Calm down. Calm down.
Calm
See
down.
right there. Why is I got to calm down?
See?
Wasn't calm when you was talking about eyelashes anyway.
Right.
Oh, we talking about eyes. We're talking about this butch body you got, eyes. I can take these eyelashes off. You can't do nothing with that block side waist you got. Sitting up in here looking like a, sitting up here come to work looking like a, look like a cylinder block with a dress on.
Oh, man.
Sister Odell going
right.
Oh, spread ass, blonde hair, all that wind blowing
Prank
in
phone
it
call
and
from the
everything.
nephew right after this.
You need some hot hair.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, my daddy is for the streets. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few. Not what you think, though. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got?
Yeah, it's a little rough this morning, but we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to ask some tough questions, and it's here.
What?
I need you to come show your butt.
What?
Come show your butt. Yeah. We need to see your butt.
What are you saying?
Hey, y'all, we done got in a situation. There's a car missing, okay? All right. Last thing the lady saw was the boy jumped the fence, tore his pants, pocket on his butt. Last thing she saw was his butt. We need to see your butt to make sure it ain't you. I'm just saying now. Okay?
Hold on.
Butt identification.
You got to
It's a butt.
identify
There you
somebody
go.
by their butt, though.
No, it's a butt lineup. We finna put a whole butt lineup in there. There's gonna be about 7-8 butts in there. And we got to figure out which one is the one that stole my mama's car. But we gonna get to the bottom of it. Okay. Maybe that's the name of it. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. Come show your butt. Let's go, cat dog.
This Marcus. Yeah, this Marcus. What's up? Hey, man, do you know anything about a Lincoln being stolen? A Lincoln being stolen? Nah, man, I don't know nothing about no Lincoln. Who is this, man? Do you know anything about a Lincoln getting stolen? Man, who is this, man? Hey, man. I don't know nothing about no Lincoln being stolen, man. How you get my number, man? Hey, dog, hold, slow down. First of all, I'm trying to ask you, somebody that stole my mama Lincoln, man, and I'm asking, they say you know something about it, or you was one of them that did it, or do you know anything about a Lincoln? Hey, man, I don't know nothing about no Lincoln being stolen, man. Man, who just calling my house with this here, man? I don't know nothing about no Lincoln being stolen, man. My name Craig, man. Somebody stole my mama Lincoln, and they say you was one of the ones that probably had did it. So man, hold up, dog. Who is we, yo? I don't know nothing about no Lincoln being stolen. Man, let me tell you something, man. Calling my house with this here about Lincoln, man. Look, man, I'm on paper, man. I don't do no like that. Still Lincoln, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't get out like that, man. I don't know who told you that, man, or how you got my number, man, but I ain't stole your mama Lincoln, man. Okay, hold up then. Then you don't mind coming downtown, because what happened was the lady next door saw who took it, and the dude, she say the dude jumped the fence and tore his pants, and the back pocket got tore off, and she saw the dude butt. So what we want you to do is come down and get in the lineup, and everybody going to show that the lady say she know that butt when she see it. Man, oh, hell no. Man, you must be out your mind think I'm going to come downtown in the first place, and I'm not going to come downtown to show my but what I will do for you, I'll show my on this phone. Now, if you think your mama Lincoln is at my house, you can come get that. Say, man, is your butt the one that she saw come over that fence, man? That's all I want to know. Man, who is you, man? Who the is you, man? Calling my house, man, and accusing me of stealing your mama's car. Man, who the hell is you, man? Are you crazy or something, man? Listen, man, I'm not trying to go back and forth with you, dog. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of who stole my mama's car, dog. That's really what I'm trying to do. You understand? Man, cuz, what are you talking about, man? I ain't stole no Lincoln, man. Hey, I ain't showing my you ain't got no problem showing your butt to this lady, man, because the lady say she know this butt when she see it. Did you crawl over the fence and tear your pants, and the lady saw your butt? She know it when she see it. Man, look, man, y'all tripping, man. You want to identify me by looking at my damn. That's what she saw, man. She saw that. Well, it wasn't my man. What? I don't know how you got my name. No. You Marcus, ain't you? Yeah, I'm Marcus. Okay, yeah, I'm Marcus. And don't quit acting like you ain't never been in no trouble before, man. They already say you be getting in and out of trouble. So what I want to know is you the one stole my mama Lincoln, man? I done paid for what I done, man. You did? But I ain't stole your mama Lincoln, man. Hey, man, let me tell you this right here. I done been locked up, man. But I'm telling you what, I go again if you come down here trying to take my downtown and to show my I'm not going to have it, man. Just because your mama car got stolen, I ain't had nothing to do with that, man. Say, man, look, either you gonna come downtown willingly, or I'm gonna come to your house and drag you out, man, and bring you down there so this lady can see your butt, man. Like I say, she know the butt when she see it. Now, if it ain't your butt, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But you gonna have to come downtown and show us your
man, who in the hell is you, man? You ain't no lawman, you ain't no detective, you ain't no fireman, man. Who in the hell is you, man?
I'm the one trying to figure out. I'm the person trying to figure out who stole my mama Lincoln, man. That's what I'm doing.
Man, I tell you what, you can come over here to my house, man, and I'll show you my man, because this is a man. I ain't had nothing to do with this, man. And you talking about bringing the law to my house and taking my man? What kind of this is, man? Man, I'm telling you, I don't have nothing to do with your mama car being stolen, man. But I ain't coming downtown to show my man. That's out the question.
I ain't got no problem coming to get it. Now that one thing I ain't got no problem doing. All right,
come on, get my in.
Hey man, hey man, I'm gonna say it one more time. We coming to your house, dragging you out, and taking you downtown if you don't want to go by yourself.
Look, man, I ain't got a problem with that, man, because I done been down, man. I done paid for my crime, man. I done paid for my crime. But ain't nobody finna come get me from my house talking about taking me downtown and showing my If you want my you come to my house, man. You hear me? Because I ain't afraid to go back down, man. And I will go back down if you come over my house with me about getting my scratched.
Hey, man, I'm just saying the lady just need to see it, man, to see if it's the right one or not the right one. That's all you got to do is pull it down just a little bit so she can see it.
Man, I'm not finna do that, man. I don't even know who the hell you are, man. How did you even get my information, man? How did you get my number, man? You need to get out my phone with this here, man. This is man.
Hey, man, you know what, man? I'm not finna go back and forth with you no more. You're going to have to bring your butt down here to the station, or I'm coming down there and drag you out your house and take. I'm through talking about this now. You hear me?
Well, look, man, come on and get me, man. You want my man? Come on and get me, man. You did?
Hey, man,
listen, who you is, bro.
I tell you what, man, I got one more thing I need to say to you. You listen to me?
I'm listening, man.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy.
Oh, hell no, man.
Hello?
Man, look, man, y'all had me thinking, man, I'm finna go back to this penitentiary, man. And then you talking about my man. I didn't show no in the penitentiary, and I ain't gonna show none now, man. Come on, man.
Come on here on this Monday morning. What?
You know
what?
That was ignorant. You know that was so stupid.
Huh? Come show your butt. You gonna line everybody up? Everybody. And this lady gonna let us know if that's the butt she saw and went over there. Everybody face the wall, drop your trousers, and we that lady know what butt she saw. Okay? Gonna be like 8, 9 butts just lined up, and we gonna figure out which one of these one went over that fence.
She's not going to be able to tell them apart.
Number 2, number 4, number 5.
Yeah. Booty 5, and booty 4. Y'all stay here. Y'all stay here. Which one? Ma'am, the one with the freckles? Yeah. Booty 7. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere.
Tattoo.
This is a recipe for disaster.
Booty 5, booty 4, stay right there.
Booty 5, booty 4, booty 7. Everybody else can leave. We need all them to stay right here. We're going to figure out exactly which one of them went over that fence.
Steve,
that's what we're doing.
What's wrong, Steve?
No, it's him. It's just him.
He know greatness when he see it. He know greatness when he see it.
Absolutely. What I was.
Don't you? You know what? Matter of fact, you know greatness. Let me. I've been holding this one for you. Bed bugs come from the bee, right on. Where do cockroaches come? Take your time. Take your time.
I hate him.
Are you just going to let this stand, Steve? You're not going to say anything?
Absolutely.
He's stupid for real. Okay, coming up next, it's the strawberry letter. Subject, my daddy is for the streets. We'll get into it right after this. Steve, for real, nothing?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter, because we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Never know, it could be yours.
You never know, it could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my daddy is for the streets. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm married and we have one child that's finally on her own. My dad is single, never married, and he came over one day recently to borrow our leaf blower. He sat his phone on the couch and went outside with my husband. His phone rang and it was a picture of a girl that graduated from high school with my daughter. She's got to be 24 or 25 years old now. I took his phone to him and asked why she was calling him. He got his phone from me and asked, why not? My husband was giving me the side eye like I should mind my business, but I could see that my dad had a sparkle in his eye. He must be dating her, but won't admit it. I asked my daughter if she knew anything about this, but she didn't. She told me that the girl has been dating a guy for at least 4 years because her child just turned 4 and they got a big house recently. She said it stood out because she's so young and she has a nice house. I called my dad and asked if he knew that the girl had a little family. He said he knows and he has spent time with her son and went house hunting with them. It didn't dawn on me that my dad could be the guy that she's been seeing until my daughter told me that no one has met this girl's boyfriend or been to her new home. She also said the girl doesn't post pics of her man. My husband could hear our conversation and he sternly said, I need to let this go and leave my dad alone. Does my dad have a child with this younger woman? If so, why won't he claim her and the little boy? And why is my husband acting all weird about it? Well, your husband does want you to mind your business. Yes, he's saying that your dad is grown and he's going to do what he wants. Stay out of it. Your husband is saying he doesn't want any problems. And also I say to you, don't bring your daughter into this messy mess. Get your information some other kind of way if you can, okay? But I do get it. You want answers. This is your father, and if this is his baby, that's something you need to know because you might have a younger brother or something. It's very okay that you should know that if that's the case. This is vital information. It's really the only part you should be concerned with if this 4-year-old child is your little brother. Now, if your father isn't giving you any answers, he's foul for that. If he did have a baby with this 25-year-old and didn't tell you, it's selfish of him. And the baby's 4 years old now, if this is the case. Not only is he depriving you of bonding with the baby could benefit by meeting you and his whole family as well. This is definitely not the baby's fault. And the dad, if it is, he should step up and say something. Steve?
I disagree with everything you just said. What letter you read? You know what? Sometimes, y'all just, you know what? This is why social media thrives the way it thrives. Because y'all in people business that ain't none of your business. Lord have mercy. Girl, you would think by now you would try to stay out of people business. But I got to come in behind these letters every day and damn near try to salvage this show from being called the home wrecking show
now
on air. When we already battling against all the principalities of evil, now we sitting up here with ourselves and we got to deal. I got to provide up. Man, let me help these people.
Whatever.
You married, you got one child that's finally on her own. Good for you, check mark. My dad is single, never married. Your dad is single and never married. Okay. He ain't married to your mama, but y'all have a relationship. He's obviously been in your life because y'all know each other. He came over one day recently to borrow our leaf blower. Okay, so y'all got an ongoing relationship. Set his phone on the couch, went outside with your husband. His phone rang, picture of a girl that graduated from high school with my daughter. She got to be 24, 25 years old. I took his phone to him and asked him, why was she calling him? Right there, you out of line. Right there. What's wrong with you? Did not you say your daddy was single? The girl picture come up. You take the phone out there, want to know why he calling her. He got his phone from me and asked, why not? My husband was giving me the side eye like I should mind my business. That's new. That's a brand new concept. That's a brand new concept, Shirley. That's a brand new concept. Looking her side eye like she should mind her business. That's a thought. But I could see that my dad had a sparkle in his eye. He must be dating her, but won't admit it. Your daddy don't have to tell you who he dating. Your daddy didn't even marry your mama. Your daddy has never, ever been married. Your daddy been doing like he want to 60-some years, minimum. Minimum. Maybe older than that. I asked my daughter if she knew anything about it, but she didn't. The only thing Shirley said right in this was, why are you dragging your daughter into this? But your daughter told me that the girl been dating a guy for at least 4 years because her child just turned 4 and they got a big house recently. She said it stood out because she's so young and she has such a nice house. I called my dad and asked if he knew that this girl had a little family. He said he knows. Dun, 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 dun. When we come back, what does he know exactly?
We'll have part 2 of your response, Steve, coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, my daddy is for the streets. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, my daddy is for the streets.
Your daddy is for the streets, and you're right about that. He been for the streets. Your daddy has never, ever been married. He's never married anybody. But he has a child, and you one of them. You may have another child, but we don't know. I don't know if you mentioned you a brother or you got any brothers or nothing. And I got news for you. Since your daddy acting like he acting in the letter, you might already have a brother somewhere and don't even know it. Because Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Now, your daddy ain't never been married. Came over one day to borrow a leaf blower. He put his phone on his couch. He outside talking to your husband. His phone rang, a picture of a young girl come up on it. You recognize the girl as a girl that went to school with your daughter. You said the girl got to be 24, 25 years old. You take the phone outside to where your daddy at with your husband and say, hey, why is she calling you? Your daddy say, why not? Your husband looking at you side-eyed like, hey, mind your damn business, Shirley. Mind your business, Shirley. Because that's probably what your name is, too, that wrote this letter. Shirley.
Get back to your response, okay?
This is my response to both you Shirleys. The Shirley
she deserves to know she has a little brother.
Letter.
Whatever, Steve.
No, she don't deserve
yes,
to
she
know
does.
nothing. No, you don't. No,
Why
you listen
not?
to what's happening. First
Why
of all,
not?
you don't even know if it's his baby. You don't
That's
know
why she's
that.
asking questions. That's she
It
wants
ain't your
to know.
business. If he ain't
It is her
told you you
business
have
if
a
she
little,
wants to know she has
listen
a little
to me.
brother.
If he ain't told you you have a little brother, you don't have one. You don't have one.
But she can ask.
This baby could be somebody else's and he taking care of them.
It could
Listen
be any
to what
of
the
those
man
things.
said. Shirley, you had
all
your
of
turn.
that.
You had
But
your
you keep
turn.
pulling me in. You keep mentioning
Because
my
we
name.
didn't like your answer.
We? It's a party of one.
He must be dating her. Uh-oh, here we go. He must be dating her. That could be true, but won't admit it. He don't have to. I asked my daughter if she knew about this, but she didn't. She said that the girl has been dating a guy for at least 4 years because her child just turned 4 and they got a big house recently. She said it stood out because she's so young and she has a nice house. I called my dad and asked if he knew that the girl had a little family. He said he knows
And then he said he has spent time with her son. Been over there, spending time with the 4-year-old. That don't necessarily mean it's his. He could have scooped her up. He an old dude. He a sugar daddy. That's what your daddy is. He ain't for them streets. He a sugar daddy. Your daddy ain't ever been married. And went house hunting with them. Went house hunting with them. So now, it didn't dawn on me that my dad could be the guy that she's been seeing. That is highly possible. And told me that no one has met his girl's boyfriend, this is what the daughter said, or been to her new home. Okay. She also said the girl doesn't post pics of her man. Okay. My husband could hear our conversation, and he sternly said, I need to let this go. You need to let this go and leave your dad alone, which is true. You need to let this go, stop all this snooping, because it ain't none of your business. You got no rights here at all, none, because ain't nobody told you that he is the father of this child. That is not been discovered. Now, if your daddy don't want you to know that he taking care of this young, fine girl and this baby and then bought him a house, he's single, he ain't got to tell you nothing. Does my dad have a child with this younger woman? I don't know. We don't know, but he ain't told you he does. So if he ain't told you he does, you don't have a little brother. If so, why won't he claim her and the little boy? And why is my husband acting all weird about it? But see, what you don't understand is he could have claimed them. You ain't got to post people to claim them. That's your generation. That ain't his. He could be claiming them. He could be taking care of them. But it also could not be his boy just because he spent time with the boy. The girl got pregnant, needed some help, met this sugar daddy. He stepped in. Now he got this fine young thing over here. And now he's spending time with the boy and then helped him house hunt. He might have bought the house. He might have. But nothing says in this letter that that's his child. But if it is until he says that, you don't have no little brother and it ain't your damn business. Shirley. Who
that is the craziest answer you've ever given.
I've named the letter. No, it's not.
Leave your comments
it's the
on
answer
today's...
I want to give because I don't want to be known as the home wrecking show. Because right now, we are coming across as a home wrecking show.
No, we're not.
And I'm trying
no, we're not.
to save
Leave your comments.
families.
That's something you made up in your head. Leave your comments on today's letter.
Sorry.
On Instagram at Steve Harvey FM and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app, where free never sounded so good. Now, coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
I'm going to try to keep some of these families together.
Anyway.
Keep writing. I'm going to try to keep some of y'all together.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Well, it's set. The Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals are set, man. Shout out to the Pacers. The Pacers beat the Knicks 130-109. But, man, the Timberwolves didn't put the reigning NBA champs, the Nuggets, out the playoffs as they won 98-90.
You know something, man? I don't remember seeing 2 Game 7s on the same day.
On the same day.
2 Game 7s, man. Wow.
But, man, can we just give it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves? Do anybody in here love Anthony Edwards?
Yes.
Can we just go ahead and give him the credit that he is? Ant-Man is a fool.
We love him. Yes.
Ant-Man already told him, I'm going to be back for Game 7.
No,
and then he cussing and everything. Man, he is a fool.
He said, I told him MFs, I'll be MF at that. I told him that.
Let's
told him MFs, I'll be back for Game 7.
Yeah, that's a different type of interview, man. You need to be there for that. Man, the type of interview where I be drinking coffee going, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
that's
type
your
of
guy,
interviews.
right.
Them the ones you like, yeah.
What do you say about them 9 years, Steve?
Yeah, I've been here 9 years. I've seen everything. Man, F them 9 years.
Love it.
My man, come on, boy, come through.
Yes.
So Carl Anthony Town, F your 9 years.
Yes, love it.
So man, so now we had the Pacers and the Celtics, the Mavericks and the Timberwolves. Wow. That's your Eastern and Western Conference Finals. It's going to be a new NBA champion this season, man. And you know what, man? I'm actually like the Timberwolves. I'm really pulling for the Timberwolves, huh?
See, I like Dallas. I like the Dallas players, but I don't know what they're going to do with these Timberwolves, man, because these cats come to play. The Timberwolves come to play, so they're going to have to, Dallas going to have to come up with something, because they come to play. Now, they got the big boy, what's his name? Mavericks. Start with a D. Yeah.
Luka Doncic, yeah.
Yeah, and they got
Kyrie Irving.
And Kyrie's special when he want to be. When he want to be, he's special. But boy, I don't know what they're going to do with this Timberwolves boys, because they not scared of nobody.
None.
And Boston, if they don't get back that tall white boy, Boston, if they don't get him
Porzingis. Porzingis.
Yeah, if they don't get him, man, the Indiana Pacers is athletic. They play defense, and they starting to look like old school basketball to me.
Okay. Well, Shirley, there it is, Shirley. We're going to see what happens.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a woman wants advice. She says, how do I stop my boyfriend from laughing at my name? We'll find out what that's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from Erlene in the DMV. Erlene says, I'm proud to be named after my grandma Erlene, and I get insulted when my boyfriend makes fun of my name. He calls me Early and Lean. And yesterday he said he had to think of a good nickname for me because he can't yell out Erlene during sex. He said it would spoil the mood. We've been dating for almost a year. Why can't he call me Erlene like everyone else does?
It's kind of hard. Well, I see where he comes from.
Magic called his Earlene Cookie.
Yeah, that's what she wants to be called, Erlene.
Anybody can call you that. Not all.
It's not sexy. Erlene is not sexy.
Yeah, you know, you're all out in public. Erlene! Erlene!
You hear me?
All them old people in Walmart turning around and stuff. Well, Earlene Wilkerson, please report to Lost and Found. Earlene Wilkerson.
Why is she lost?
Old people can't hear me.
But there's no way to make
lost. They all at the airport and stuff. All at the
There's no way to make it sound sexy, Steve. No way. Earlene. No way.
No, sure. You didn't do it. You didn't do it.
No, it's kind of
Try.
Best voice on radio. How you hear you say Earl?
Earlene.
I don't care what you say after Earl. We kind of.
After Earl.
It's not going to work.
Earl not sexy either. Earl.
Earl.
How about Lane? Lane. Because he calls her Early and Lean.
Next one.
All right, so
we
you're
can't
just
help
over that one. You're over it. Sorry, Erlene, we tried. This is from Steph in Gadsden. Steph says, my husband and I were watching a movie on Friday, and we decided to run out and get hot fudge sundaes. When we got to the drive-thru window, my husband was trying to pay for our sundaes, but he gave the cashier a hotel room key instead of his debit card.
God!
Come on,
He
man.
said he does not know where the hotel key came from. How could he pick that out of his wallet instead of his debit card? There are so many lies that don't add up. Why won't he come clean with me?
Come clean with you about what?
Yeah. What?
He just
gotta
told
give
you.
him
He don't
a
know how
good
that
lie.
card got in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's just the end of it?
Yeah.
That's just, we gonna roll with that?
As the end, like a J-rap point. The end.
Like a J-rap poem.
So what? That's it?
You don't even have to explain that. I don't know where it came.
What? It's your wallet.
Or-
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I couldn't
It
pick
was
that
just
up
in
from
there?
anywhere. I don't know where that came from.
Anywhere.
You know what? When the lady handed it back to me at the Starbucks, it felt kind of thick. It must have got stuck on there because, you know, I put them pumps of hazelnut in my latte, and it got stuck on back of there. Yeah, I'll be there.
So this is characterized in your mind with your lies. This is an easy lie, right? Easy lie. Easy.
That's an easy out right here.
That's what he's
I
saying.
don't know where that card came from. You ain't seen me at no hotel. I ain't got no receipt for no hotel. It looked like a card. It could have come from anywhere. I picked it up off of a counter. It was at Starbucks. I thought it was my credit card too. I grabbed it, man. I felt my card felt kind of thick. That's easy, dog.
Easy in your
you ain't got no
arsenal
video
of lies.
footage of me coming down that hallway naked with that towel around me. You don't have me.
It's easy right now. But at that window while they getting that ice cream, it's hard.
I'm going to tell you something right now. He ain't even want his Sunday. When they got back in the house, they watching movies.
He lost his whole appetite.
His Sunday was sitting over there on the table next to the couch, just dripping.
Just white and chocolate just everywhere.
Oh, man.
All right.
Wait, buddy.
You got a bunch of them, though. That was easy. Okay.
Oh, that's easy.
Give you something hard, huh? All right.
You got another one? Yeah.
Look at my face, twist mouth. I picked it up at the counter.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have
I don't
more
know where
of
that card came from.
the Steve Harvey Morning Show right
He
now.
handed that back to me. I said, what is that?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the Summer Olympics are in Paris, and they're making sure that none of the athletes have sex while they're in Paris. They have purchased tiny cardboard, quote, anti-sex beds that were specifically designed to collapse if two athletes attempt to climb on them to have sex. Okay, the cardboard frame will just collapse if two people are on there.
That's supposed to stop us?
So that's my question. Do you think these beds are comfortable, and are they going to work? Will they stop the sex?
I'm finna get up against this wall.
Yeah. What the hell we need the bed for?
Right.
First of all, if I'm coming in 10th place, I'm having sex.
Okay.
That's way after the bronze medal, Junior.
Climb your athletic ass up on this sink and let's get started.
They got a whole toilet in there. We got plenty to work.
All these athletes in here.
What?
That little Mimi girl was hanging on the shower curtain. She ain't even strong.
Yeah. Having sex. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to start asking about your sport. So you shot put?
You're strong in the arms.
Cool.
Okay, that's not stopping anything. Okay.
I'm putting this mattress down on this floor. It ain't got to collapse.
Right.
But they're on.
Me and this synchronized swimmer. What?
What? Man, I'm not even.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather fly during a thunderstorm or be on a yacht during a thunderstorm? Which one? Be in the air or on the sea?
I've fainted on both of them, so it don't matter what I'm doing.
Fainted?
I have completely fainted. I'm just kidding.
I didn't know you fainted. I know you didn't like them, but I didn't know you fainted before.
Oh, I'm faintable. I'm faintable.
I've been on both, and I got news for you.
Uh-huh.
It ain't good. Lord, it ain't.
It's not fun where?
On the yacht?
Either one.
Girl, what's it like on a yacht in the middle of a storm? What is that like?
I would think we'd be
Hey, dog, hopefully your captain been watching that weather and we can get away from it. Hopefully. Praise God. Most of the time that happens. But every now and then you be in a crossing and then, something come up and you hear all that rain and stuff and you be in that concern. Because you're in the ocean, dog. I don't care what you on.
That's
Ain't
why.
nothing, don't nothing work with that ocean.
I guess you would be in the air then, right? On a plane,
Yeah.
because that ocean.
Really?
The ocean.
The air? Where the
I
lightning
couldn't be
at?
in the air.
We ain't doing that.
Ocean, dog? The ocean.
The air?
I'm not finna do, I know you're supposed to pick one, but I'm
Yes,
sorry,
you are.
I can't. I just can't.
I'm with you, Tommy.
All right,
guess
the
I'm gonna
holidays
faint on
coming
both
up.
of them.
Holidays coming up. Smoked chicken,
faintable
grilled
as well,
chicken.
like that.
Would
I'm
you rather?
Oh, grilled chicken. Yeah.
Grill.
Smoked or grilled?
Junior,
Yeah,
babe, don't ask Junior no grill question.
Junior got a grill?
Junior just got a backyard. He been balcony barbecue. No, you can't bring him in. This is me and Tommy question. Professional barbecuers. He just got a backyard last year. I don't even think he got a grill out there yet. Yeah.
Got a grill yet?
Don't ask him no questions.
All right. Would you rather wear black?
What I tell you? Look, what?
Not yet. Yeah,
Look at that. Nah, he ain't got no grill yet. How the hell you got backyard and ain't got no damn grill?
Junior, you supposed to say,
yeah,
go
for
buy
the
one
summer.
today. You were supposed to say,
Maybe he's waiting for it.
I could.
All right. Would you rather wear black?
Y'all told me, you already told me, like, I can't have no grill till I get a fence. Y'all just told me that.
Oh,
You ain't got no
yeah,
fence?
that's right. They did.
Yeah, y'all told me I ain't got no fence.
You looking at somebody else's
grill.
yard? Somebody's house?
Hey, man, where has your non-famous ass moved to?
I haven't always had grills and fences.
Oh, we've always had a grill, even if it was an old Smoky.
I've
an
always had a grill, and I've always had a fence. I ain't lived in no damn open area. That's called the project.
no, it's not.
All right, last one. Would you guys rather be a member of Congress or join Blacks for Trump?
Oh, I'm in Congress. I'm not doing nothing with no.
I'm going to be a congressman. I'm not going to be no black for Trump, because I don't like none of them blacks that's for Trump. I just quit liking Lawrence Taylor.
Sit right next to Jasmine Crockett.
Yes. Calm it on down. All right, coming up next, our last break of the day on this Monday and some closing
Be in
remarks from the
Congress
one
as
and
soon
only.
as I get the hey, what a bleach blonde bad bill.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day on this Monday.
The last break.
Yeah. One more
And Junior?
week, Memorial Day. Next week.
Yeah.
Hey,
Junior, you got something
can
you
I
want to
ask you
ask
something?
me? About what?
You know, you and Tommy just, y'all just did me last break and everything,
Oh,
'cause
you
I ain't
mean
got
'cause you don't have a grill?
What's the point of having a grill if I ain't got no fence? I can't have a fence.
Why don't you get a fence, dog?
I'm working on getting the fence, Tom.
What is you working on? How long you need a
80
house before you
planks
decide to
and some
fence it
2x4?
in?
Well, you know what? This is not like living in the apartment again. I can't do the same things I was doing in the apartment. Can't do that.
What do you
Like,
mean
it's
you can't do
expensive.
what?
Cause it's some people called HOA people, whoever they
Okay,
is.
well, let me ask you something, though. Are you in a neighborhood where no one has a fence?
Oh, the person next door to me got a fence.
Everybody around you probably got a fence. You just looking at what is you looking at? out
Well,
your
let me
back?
ask you a question, Junior. Did they put the fence up after your black ass moved in? You didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't think about that.
Well, Junior, if they got a fence, why don't you get a fence?
Yeah, I did. They told me I had to go talk to these people and I had to get a signature for these people to okay me having a fence.
You got to what people?
The
White-
people that behind
white
you
folk.
and the
White
neighbors,
folk.
you got to ask them. You can have a fence.
Because they got to prove how it
just
looks.
know
and
it's
all that.
white
Yeah.
folks.
I ain't know nothing about this. It was easy in the apartment,
Okay,
So-
Junior. So, well, yeah, man, but you still need a grill.
Yeah,
You
so
don't
if
go
I ain't got no
outside
fence,
and
why am
cook,
I have a
and you
grill?
gotta-
though?
you have a little piece of concrete in the back of your door, like a little flat patio area?
Yes, I do. I got a whole.
Okay,
Yeah.
what you think supposed to be on it?
What's on it? What's on it?
Chairs and a table and a grill.
Oh, it's pine straw next door to it. There ain't nothing on it.
You ain't got no outdoor furniture on your patio or nothing?
Oh no, ain't none of that out there.
Wait a minute,
You
hold
just
on,
walk
Doc.
out
You
there
ain't-
and
you
stand
ain't-
up?
You ain't got no grass?
Pine straw, sir. Pine straw.
Where do you smoke cigars at?
Oh, I smoked that upstairs on the deck.
Oh, yes.
And ain't no grill up there either.
Oh, you can't have no grill because it's shelter. You can't have no grill on that one. You gotta
You set
put
the house
everything
on fire.
downstairs.
Grill shaming? What is this called?
No, it's not that, Shirley. It's just the fact that
Backyard
I'm trying to ask
shaming?
them.
Yes.
Shouldn't I get the fence first before I get the grill? Is all I'm asking.
It's
Well, I
grill
don't see- I
disappointment
don't-
is what it is.
See, dog, I have a grill. I don't care what's happening. You're not for this life.
The
I got
rules
4
are-
grills.
You got 4 grills, Tommy?
Yes, I do.
I think the biggest surprise is you don't have no grill. Yeah, when you take the shock off your face about him having 4. The shock is you don't have
I'm
no
not
grill.
shocked at all.
Well, I think
Well, let me ask you a question, Junior. If you were to go buy a grill, what type of grill would you get?
He doesn't know.
Old Smoky.
A what?
Old Smoky, the one I
Okay,
only
you
know.
lying.
I can't have an Old Smoky, Unc?
Do you know how many
grill
advancements has
shaming
been made?
him.
No. Do you know how many advancements have been made since Old Smokies was out?
What? Oh.
What? Let me ask you a question, Judy. Who you know got an Old Smoky?
My grandmother and my uncle.
Did you hear what you just said?
Yeah. Went
Your
right back to the
grandmama
hood, didn't
and your uncle. Dog, do you know the advancements that's been made in grilling since Old Smokies came out?
No, that's what we
The
cook them.
first thing-
We
it
get the
is
coal,
something
we
wrong
put them
with
in
it.
the
They don't
bottom,
work.
we light the coals, we put the meat on there, and then we come back in about an hour and a half, and the ribs is
No,
done.
you don't come back in no hour and a half. No, you can't. You can't leave no meat on no Old Smoky for no hour and a half and come back.
Who knows this?
All that damn meat gonna be burnt up, dog.
So I can't have an Old Smoke. Where you see me at, with a grill? Where I supposed to have?
I see you standing up outside. That's what I can't get past.
With no
That part.
furniture and no grill and no
Yeah.
fence.
But do you just take folding chairs out there and sit down? What are you doing?
He's on the deck.
If you want to sit down, yes, Tommy, it's a folding
Have you
chair
ever
out
heard
there.
of Weber?
Who's Weber?
We're not talking about Chris Weber. Weber is a grill.
Oh.
Oh, it
That's
is.
something too.
I know that, Junior.
I didn't know
Well,
that,
you know, man,
Carla.
Home Depot,
I know
Lowe's,
that.
since
I
you
know
started, they have great grills in those stores. Have you ever heard of a store called Barbecues Galore?
Who is them?
What?
What?
Barbecue
Wait.
Galore.
They ain't got
Galore
Old
or
Smokers in there,
galore?
obviously, because I ain't heard of them.
No, they don't have no Old Smoky. Don't nobody sell them no more. You
Well,
gonna have to
how
ask
come
your
we have
grandmama
two of
where
them
she
in our
got
family?
her.
We got two. And we going to
Well,
stand
ask
by
your old ass
They have
uncle and your
cooked for us
grandmama
for
where
many
they got
years,
them from.
and we going to stand by them. I don't care what you
Ragged
say.
ass Old Smoky.
You ain't never had one?
Terrible.
You never had an Old Smoky?
Dog,
never
listen
heard
to me.
of
You
grill
cannot
hate.
I had one
control
all
your
through
fire or your heat with an Old Smoky. You can't control it.
Well, Junior, do you even know how to grill?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
that's the
I
question.
do that. Yeah, I can do that.
You do know
Do
how
you?
to
Whoa,
grill.
whoa, yeah. Oh, well,
What's
let me
your
ask you a question.
specialty?
What's
What's
Whoa,
your
whoa,
specialty?
whoa. How do you start a fire? Let's just begin.
You know how I start
How
a
do you
fire?
start your fire? Yeah, go ahead.
I put wood chucks in there, coal, and then I light it.
Light
I don't
it
use
how?
lighter fluid.
Light it
I just
how?
start the fire.
You start
Light
it
it how? How?
What I just tell you. I set a
You
piece of
said-
paper on fire in this Old Smoky, drop it in there, the coals catch on fire. We start a fire. Now y'all
just a
sit
damn
up here
lie.
talking to me
You
like
just a
y'all ain't got
damn
no
lie.
Old
Ain't no-
Smoky. So
ain't
you
no-
don't know
I'm
'cause you
telling
ain't
you
got no
right
Old
now,
Smoky.
ain't nowhere in the world you light a sheet of paper, throw it on top of no
Why I
coals and
can't?
no wood check, and
Okay,
they catch
I'm
a
gonna do a
fire.
video today. I start one today. I'm gonna
Okay,
get my
cool.
Old
Do
Smoky.
that. Bet it don't catch fire.
Let me tell you something.
My
Y'all and
ass.
Tommy, y'all not finna sit up here and talk to me like I can't cook.
I'm telling you, if you take a sheet of paper and throw it on top of some wood chocks and coal, and you think they're
Y'all
gonna
are
catch
very
fire, that
disrespectful
paper
to all
gonna be
these people
long
on
gone
Old
before it
Smoky.
catch
Y'all
fire.
very
He ain't
disrespectful
got
to us.
no wood. Hell, he ain't got no fence. He ain't got nothing. He need a fence.
You know what? Forget it.
We
I'm
gotta
going.
go.
Monica
Why
sent us a
is
text. Old Smokies on sale at Walmart.
Yeah. Junior, so you were right.
He don't have that kind.
We
This
gotta
the
go.
new kind.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Can't believe you, Unc. I'm disappointed.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.